Hello, my name is Jida. I am 14 years old and I started playing golf around 3 years ago. So I'm gonna tell you about how I started playing golf. So 3 years ago, during a summer break, my parents told me that I wasn't really doing anything at home. I was just chilling and watching TV, which is true. So they told me that I should go join my brother at this summer camp he was enjoying. It was a golf summer camp, but they also played other sports during their free time. My brother told me that it was really fun and he made lots of new friends. So at first, I said no to my parents because, I didn't understand what golf was. I didn't understand how to count the shots. I watched golf before and I didn't understand it. But in the end, my parents convinced me to, just give it a try. And when I went to the summer camp, they totally changed my perspective. I made lots of new friends. I met amazing coaches who helped me through everything and understand me when I didn't get something, because obviously I was just, there on a first day playing golf. During that summer camp, they started looking at my swing and I obviously couldn't get it in the first go, but all my friends, they were all hard worker. They were really competitive and they supported me when I felt bad, when I couldn't hit, and they were all playing around the 80s. After that summer camp, I told my dad that I wanted to become a professional golfer, because what I learned about golf is that you always have to compete with yourself. I have always been trying to compete with my friends. They were all hitting better than me and I was like, I need to catch up, I need to hit better than them. But actually it's not about them, it's about me. So my dad actually supported me throughout my whole golf game. My dad helped me plan out my workout. He planned my training. So the first thing we did was he found me a personal coach, which was my first coach. He was very nice, very understanding. He took time with my swing. He didn't just, quickly make a swing so that I can quickly hit. He was very into the detail, and after maybe 1.5 years, I shot 123 at my first tournament. And at that day, I was really, really happy that I actually just finished the round. So after that, I started, wanting to play golf more and more and more. And there were a lot of struggles. I talked to my friend from that summer camp and they were all hitting under par, 72, 73. And I was feeling really down about myself because I felt like, how can you ever catch up with them? I tried to cheer myself up, and at that time I really wanted to give up, but people around me told me that, hey, don't give up. You work hard, you will get there someday, you can catch up with them. So I didn't give up, and golf has helped me so many ways. Mentally, I've become calmer when I talk to my brother, my parents, or anyone else. I think before I say something. Physically, obviously I play more sports now. I go to the gym more often and I work out more. Yeah, so thank you very much for listening. I hope to talk to you soon.
This way.
Okay.
She goes, shift a bit.
Yeah.
Inverted. Long spine angle this way. Long spine angle there, so then she gets like this. It's steep in the shaft, and it gets caught this way. If she gets the right spine angle, so instead of being there, she gets herself there. Now she's got all the width to hold. So spine angle first, and then she can practice with the ball to get width.
Alright, so as you can see, I don't know how good the audio was, but I'll kind of talk about what Eric was talking about with regards to Jada's swing. First off, he does say that she has a very good action. He likes his action very much, which is great. So, right here, you will see something that Jada does, which is, so this is spine angle, right? Right here, this is your spine angle. Jada's spine angle goes very much this way. So when she goes this way, she gets stuck, and then by the time she comes back down, she has a little bit of a chicken wing because she's too stuck, right? She goes this way, so when she comes down, she doesn't have room to rotate, so she kind of gets stuck this way. And if you see from her video, from this angle, from the back angle, you can always see a little bit of a chicken wing, which if you don't know where it is, it's about here. This shoulder sticking up. So what Jada should really work on right now is spine angle right here. So when you see me swing with my spine angle, I go up, but I kind of maintain this angle. Jada's one kind of goes over this way. So when you are too much this way, you get very restricted on the backswing, and then what happens is on the downswing, the restriction continues, and then you kind of turn it over with a chicken wing. So that is kind of the thing that if you have something like a ball, so Jada, for you, what you can do is, first off, when you take videos, pay attention to your spine angle. You can always draw a line, especially on your backswing. Draw a line there to make sure your spine angle is not too much forward. And if you have something like a yoga ball, so obviously if you have a tour striker, that is what's preferred for golf. You know, the tour striker is the thing that you hang around your neck and then it's a ball like this. So if you put the ball in between your arms, that's going to help you because you can't really go, the ball's going to fly off this. So if you go too much that way, the ball's going to fly off. So really try to maintain your spine angle. And another thing to do is when you go down, I'll try to feel. So this is a feel drill, right? So that's the thing with golf, a lot of things is feel. So it might feel really weird, especially because you're doing a new action, but most likely what you need to do is exaggerate the feel, because when you exaggerate the feel, that's when you're going to start seeing changes. So also when you go back and come down, try to feel like your left shoulder is always above. So your left shoulder is higher and not just too flat down. So you kind of almost like having a like this angle of your shoulders. So like this. And you don't have to do a super full swing with this ball. You can literally just start off with a little half swing. And always just remember, if you have a coach, I know you said you have a coach too, so talk a little bit with him about your spine angle. Maybe he can give you a better explanation, especially if he's able to see you then and there. That would always be the best. I hope this makes a bit of sense. I hope this is something that you can try to work on, see how it goes. Obviously, as I said, very important to take videos. Take videos, you can really see your spine angle, you can see what you're doing. So it's always important to rotate, right? But when I rotate, we're kind of staying on one spot. We're not going this way, right? Because when you're going this way, you're getting stuck and stuck and stuck, and it's going to go throughout your swing. So we know that with golf, everything it's accumulation, right? One part goes to another, to another, to another. So when you have something off, it's very easy for the rest to be off. So when you said that you're hitting it shorter over the last few months, that could be one of the reasons as well, because you're just getting more stuck. The more stuck you get, the harder it's going to be to release, the harder it's going to be to hit the ball solid and to hit the ball further. So if that's something that you can do, please try it out. Let me know what happens, what you think, how you feel. Give it a few rounds, like at the driving range to practice. Don't just do it once and then give up. You seem like a very talented and very committed player, so I'm sure you're gonna do fine. And as I said, if you're able to talk to your coach about this, talk to your coach about your spine angle and see what he thinks. I showed my coach this, and that's really one thing that he says you need to work on immediately. Spine angle, that's going to really stop that over the top, like kind of steep coming down, and then chicken wing action that you kind of have, which all kind of results in less distance, which is obviously not what we want. So let's try that out, see how it goes. Thank you so much, Jida, for joining this joining this contest, and I hope I've helped you in some ways. I look forward to seeing your progress in the next few months. Thanks, Jida.